Today, Europe defends itself against populism. That's true. We Europeans defend our values, institutions, and common interests with all countries of the European Union. It's Christian Democratic Party of the parties forming the EPP, which are in the avant-garde of this struggle, in the same situation as in Poland. My homeland was the second after Greece, a victim of the populist attack. In 2015, long before the Brexit has become a fact and before the populists seizing power in Italy, Poland fell into the hands of Kaczynski and his party. But today, I'm bringing you some good news about it. It's also first in Poland where we've learned how to win with the populists. The party of which I'm a leader, the Civic platform, has built a wide coalition, pro-democratic and pro-European forces. Thanks to this alliance, we have managed to stop Kaczynski's offensive and in the recent local election, the second round of which has just finished. The new presidents and mayors of the city, supported by us, will govern in Warsaw, our friend Rafał Trzaskowski, and in the majority of Polish towns. Together with the Polish People's Party, also the EPP member, we have defended against the populists most of the Polish regions. If we repeat or even improve this result in the near future, we will be able to win in the European elections and then form a democratic and pro-European government after the next year parliamentary elections in Poland. We hope it. The Polish priorities in European politics remain unchanged. We want to build a strong and more coherent European Union. We believe that the next EU budget will be the budget of the whole Europe, taking into account the developmental needs of all regions and countries. We also believe that the stable Eurozone is the foundation of the economical integration of our continent. Civic platform sees Poland's access to the Eurozone as an important goal. After we remove the populists from power, we will offer Polish citizens a plan of joining the common European currency. We will initiate a national debate which will aim at gaining a broad social acceptance of this decision. All the crises which plagued the EU for the last few years, the economic crisis and the populist attack on the European institutions, made people think that Europe could be more deeply divided than we thought. From our Polish perspective, this is not the voice of political realism and pragmatism. This is a voice of the enemies of Europe. We are glad today that the parties belong to EPP, the EU members, and the leading EU institutions have not accepted. Since 2004, Poland takes an active part of shaping Euro institutions and policies. We too take it for granted that in the moment of the most difficult test, the European Commission, the European Court of Justice, and the European Parliament help us to defend our democracy, which is under constant attack by the populist government of the Law and Justice Party. The history of our continent teaches us that whenever we agree to the double standards in the treatment of various European nations, it always leads to the catastrophe, the consequences of which hit all Europeans. This is why, also today, we strongly believe that Europe must either remain united or it will die. Thank you very much.